provision in our own lives is really closely linked to what we give ourselves. And the Bible says, remember this, whoever gives sparingly will also reap sparingly, and whoever sows generously will also reap generously. Each of you should give what you have and what you've decided in your heart to give, and God is able to bless you abundantly, so that in all things and at all times, having all that you need, you will abound in every good work. And that is something that we can claim for our own. God's provision and abundant blessings are so closely linked to our own generosity. The Bible goes on to say, just as the God of the harvest gives the sower enough harvest, he'll provide a generous giver with enough for his needs and enlarge. He doesn't just promise the generous that they'll have what they need, but he promises the generous that they will see enlargement. It also says that he will increase your store of seed so that you can be generous on every occasion. He doesn't just give us these blessings for the sake of it. He gives us these blessings so that we can be more generous and then inspire others. In 2 Corinthians 9, it talks about how the Corinthians and their willingness to contribute had inspired the Macedonians, and Paul reminds them of that when they start to wane in how much they're giving. And I really believe that as we are generous people, as we sow more, God blesses us, and then we are able to bless others, who then will be inspired to bless again. Through our generosity, we reap an abundance so that we can be generous further and inspire those around us to do the same. A constant culture of giving and sowing is a kingdom principle. And when we have been stirred by the Spirit to give the most, whether it's of our hearts, of our time, of our finances, of practical servanthood in the church, God has given us the most incredible provision to be able to do so, and then to be blessed in return and to inspire others to continue that generosity.
Thanks for joining us today. Search for us online and get information about upcoming events and more great teaching.